So Scotland Yard are on the hunt. They have kicked the Ilford murder investigation up another notch in order to bring 5 men who they describe as cowardly to justice. The 5 men are Emmanuel Tamwes-Igia, Edmund Moses Tucker, Jermaine Ahenkora, Abu Bakr Tarawali, and Ahmed Cisse. They are wanted on connection of murder of Richard Fuller, who was murdered in an East London nightclub in March of last year. He was only 24 years old. Again, 24-year-old Richard Fuller had only attended the nightclub in Ilford in order to attend a friend's 30th birthday party, which was a private invite only. Unfortunately, reports say that on the way to the exit in the venue, he was stabbed before being chased by 5 men. Richard Fuller was then further assaulted outside the nightclub at roughly 5 a.m. on that Saturday. Once he rounded the block and made his way back into the nightclub, police were found and emergency services were called. The emergency services worked tirelessly during the early morning to stabilise his condition and stop the bleeding before Richard Fuller was taken to the Royal London Hospital, but he was unfortunately pronounced dead just 6 hours later. A post-mortem revealed the cause of death was a stab wound to the neck. With an injury of this magnitude, it's not really possible to feign ignorance or pretend it was an accident. A stab wound to the neck is meant to incapacitate at the very least, or very likely cause death. Now, it doesn't set a good precedent when the 5 men who are wanted for suspicion of murder have decided to up and leave the country rather than speak to police. If they are innocent, then it would make sense to hand yourself in and give your version of events to police, make bail, and help with any ongoing inquiries. Instead, what these 5 people decided to do was flee the country. Now, there's an international manhunt for these 5 individuals, and it is very likely that it's underway right now, and it's in order to flush out their whereabouts. Police have also offered a £10,000 reward to help with any information that will lead to the arrest and the conviction of these 5 people. People have sold their souls for a lot less than £10,000, believe me, so it wouldn't come as a surprise if their own family members pocketed the cash. Richard Fuller, who was a rapper who went by the name of Talent, had a promising career. His videos were on major YouTube music platforms such as Jerem Daily, Link Up TV and Pac-Man TV, to name a few. His mother described her son as a person who was a good role model and a funny and caring person and a loving person also. Now, I know parents like to think of their children as angels, as someone who can do no wrong, but sometimes when you live or portray yourself to be a specific type of person, whether that be a trapper or a bad man or the UK version of Mike Tyson for argument's sake, you attract a certain amount of attention, and that's the same, I could imagine, if you are a rapper. Now, in no shape or form did Richard Fuller deserve to get stabbed in the neck or be chased while wounded by 5 grown men trying to snatch his life from him, but surely something must have premeditated this attack. Whether that be a previous altercation, or a spilt drink, or even looking at someone the wrong way, people have lost their lives for way less. In all sense of the word, this is a tragic case, and I hope that the mother gets the justice that she deserves. All I can say is condolences to the family, and safe.